There you go. So let me see who else is here. Majo, welcome. Denise, Chris, Carolina, welcome. Okay. Right now, I'm going to start by more people. Just a second. Okay, thank you. And thank you for being punctual. Okay, that's something really good. I hope you continue like this until the last day. Okay, so nice to have you here. Today, the first thing that we're going to do is to send your ID and your photo, okay? So until people come, I'm still missing some people in that matter. So I'm not here yet. Let me see, from the people that are here, Dominica already sent me all the Dominicans. Let me check here. Cheryl not here. Jennifer not here yet. Lady not here yet. Carolina, let me see you. Where are you, Carolina? Carolina. Oh, she's still connecting the audio. Okay. And Alani is here. Not yet. Naomi, don't forget ID and photo today. Then I have, I'm missing also Alvaro, Steffi that is coming. Well, I'm missing less than before. Maria Jose Tamaya not here yet. And Christy also. I need your ID and I need your photo. Okay, the rest of you already sent it, and thank you. Let's hope that by the end of the day today, everybody sent me these two requirements. Okay, they're very, very important, extremely important. Okay, so it could not be longer than today that I have all those things. Now, just a second, Saskia is coming. Thank you. Now I received. Let me see who sent it to me. So this will be from, I can scratch you from my list. And that is Naomi. Okay, Naomi, receive and thank you.
Good morning. Sorry.
Don't worry, it's okay. Let me make this, now I have the volume higher. So what are we going to do today? Today we're going to start with a little game. Okay, this game is called Name Tree. So I'm going to give you a category and you have to name 3 things that belong to that category. Okay, if you cannot think about that, then people could help. Okay, but we're going to try to do one per person. So let me share my screen now. And here we have the game. Then we're going to do a pair work today. We're going to learn a little bit about the functional language for giving opinions. That is very important. And we're going to use it a lot during this module. But let's start with this game, okay? This game is called Name Tree. So let me quickly check who's here. Let me take the attendance, and then we start the game, okay? So I have Alanis. Okay, so we're going to go in order. Alanis, number.
4.
Number 4. Okay, Alanis, name 3 things you save up to buy. Okay, 3 things that you need to save to be able to buy it. Imagine big things that you need a lot of money, so you need to save for them. 3 things, there's so many.
A cell phone.
A cell phone, okay, what else?
A computer.
Okay, one more?
Microwave.
A microwave, okay, yeah, could be, depending on the salary, right? Okay, check, very good, very good. So we have houses, cars, okay? Now, next person, Ariana Castillo, number.
Number 6.
Number 666, right here. 3 things in a purse or a wallet. It could be anything. 3 things.
My phone.
Okay.
Lip gloss.
Okay, one more.
Money.
Okay, excellent, very good. Yeah. Good. Okay, I have somebody in the waiting room. Okay, now let's continue with Ashley. Ashley, number
16.
16. Name 3 kinds of souvenirs. Imagine you're on a trip, 3 kinds of souvenirs.
Medicine and
Think.
milk.
Could you repeat?
Milk.
Mint, like that? Yeah? That's what you say, a mint? I don't think that's what you say. Imagine you go on a trip and you want to bring gifts to your friends, okay? What kind of souvenirs can you get? Can you bring, okay, for them? Want help? You want help? No? Okay. You don't want help? Okay, so let's give her a few seconds to think. If not, people can help in the chat box, okay? You can help Ashley in the chat box. Okay, give me a second. Here we go. Okay, help. Okay, let's help, yeah? Put in the chat box, souvenirs, 3 kinds of souvenirs. Let me open the chat box. Let's see who has any idea about that. Souvenirs, 1 souvenir.
Diapers.
Lighter, a lighter? Yeah, could be. What else? Okay, we need 2 more people. You can help Ashley. Fridge magnets, a necklace. Okay, yes. Okay, good. We're classmates. So here we have postcards, stickers, mugs. Okay, those are the usual souvenirs. Let's continue with Carolina. Carolina, number
7.
Number 7. Welcome, Carolina. Okay, first class for Carolina. Number 7. Let me just move this so I can click it. Name 3 things in the Wild West. Okay, imagine the time of the cowboys. 3 things that you can find at that time of history. Wild West is the time of the cowboys and the Indians. Okay, what would you find in the Wild West? Okay, this is a difficult one. Okay, so we can help Carolina in the chat box. If you have any idea, help Carolina. 3 things in the Wild West. Wild West. Yeah. Okay, I have people in the chat box, Carolina. Grass, yes, could be for the horses. What else? Weapons, yeah. 1 more. Horses, yes. Okay, I said horses. Carolina, now you know Wild West. Okay. Guns, a lot of guns. Right? Beer. because there were bars and guns, hats, okay? All of these things, we can find the longest. You have cowboys, horses, wagons, also from that time. It was a difficult one, Carolina, don't worry. It was a difficult one. Let's continue with Chris. Chris. Yes, Christy, cowboys. Chris, number.
1.
Number 1. Okay, let me move this. Number 1. 3 things in a hotel. Easy peasy. 3 things in a hotel.
Beds.
Okay.
Waiter. Cooker.
And a cooker, a cook, like a chef. Yes?
Yes, chef.
Okay. You can say cook. Cooker is the machine to cook something. Yeah. But cook is the person. Okay. Good. Very good. There we go. And let's continue now with Christy. Christy, number.
Number 2.
Number 2. 3 things that are purple. Three purple things. Could be anything. Is Christine? What could be purple?
Here?
The hair, yes. Could be purple hair. What else? What about this? Look. This could also be purple. Let me see if I have something purple around. Look, I have something purple right here. Oh, you cannot see it. You see? Okay, so 2 more things, purple things. You want help, Christine? Okay, they're already helping in the chat box, but you can do it. The protector for a cell phone, yes, that could be purple. Okay, one more. Look, what is this? Look what I'm showing you. What is this, Christy? How do you call this? A T? Let me see, somebody help here.
Dress.
Yeah, your dress, clothes, marker, t-shirt, many things could be purple. Okay, so this is a t-shirt. Okay, a t-shirt, and that could be purple. Okay, then we have some fruits here. Look, eggplants, grapes. They're naturally purple. Let's continue now with Dayana. Dayana Moreno.
10.
Number 10. Okay, 3 bad habits. 3 bad habits. Let me show you.
Smoking.
Smoking, yes, very good. What else?
Procrastinating.
Procrastinating, yes. Procrastinating. One more.
Unhealthy eating.
Unhealthy eating. Yes, excellent. Very good, Diana. Very good. Now, the needs. Number
5.
Number 5, right here. 3 things that grow.
The plants.
The
Plants.
plants. Okay, yes. What else?
A child.
A child. One more.
A pet.
A pet? Okay, okay, could be. Here we have some baby plants, garden, your hair, your nails. Okay, they also grow. Okay, continue with Domenica Balda, number. Number, Domenica.
Number 3.
Number 3, okay. 3 things found in New York City.
Hot dogs.
Okay, yes. What else?
Mm,
There's a famous monument in New York City.
Teacher,
Good morning.
morning.
Jose, good morning.
Statue of Liberty.
The,
No sé cómo.
the Statue of Liberty, yes, the Statue of Liberty. And one more, maybe something that you can find in every city.
New York.
You want help?
People.
Park. No sé.
Parks, yes. Central Park, that's the famous one in New York.
Central Park.
Okay,
Ese es.
yes. Very good. Okay, so there we have tourists. Domenica Cedeño, number.
11.
11, right here. 3 things in fairy tales. Think about, I don't know, the Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella. 3 things in fairy tales. Okay, think about a fairy tale. I'm going to mute you for a second. Okay, Domenica, are you there? Yes. Let me see. Cannot see you. Oh, I don't know if Domenica lost connection because her camera is completely black. Domenica, are you there? Okay. Okay, there you are. So tell me, 3 things in fairy tales. Imagine a Snow White. Who was the villain in a Snow White? What do you find in fairy tales?
I think magic, castles,
Magic, castles,
know.
yes.
and a hero.
Hero, yes, a hero, a witch. So we have princess, castles, yes, very good. Okay. Evelyn, number.
Eight.
Number 8. 3 things you plug in. Like in the picture, 3 things you plug in. Okay, let's try quickly, so we don't take too long. Okay, but I'm taking attendance as you're answering.
Computer.
Computer, yes, what else? Cell phone and
Television.
television, yes, very good, excellent. Let's continue with Francesca, number.
12.
Number 12. All right, here. Okay, 3 top tropical locations.
The beach,
Okay.
Galapagos, and Hawaii.
Okay, yes, very good, excellent. We have, now let's continue with Hennessy's number.
Number 9.
Number 9. Okay, Hennessy's, 3 things people are allergic to. Like quickly.
Al pollen
Pollen, okay.
and food.
Good. And
Um, no sé cómo dice polvo.
dust. Dust.
Dust.
Uh-huh.
Dust.
Okay, there you go. Now, Gerald, number
24.
24. Okay, the last one right here. Name 3 things made of metal.
A table for cooking.
Okay.
Okay. ¿Cómo se dice? Es que no sé cómo decirlo en inglés.
Tell me and I help you.
Son las vigas o sea, de las columnas y las vigas de las.
Okay, structure, we can say like the structure of buildings or houses. Okay,
Yes.
structure. Okay, what else? One more.
Okay. The nuts.
The knife.
de- okay. Las tuercas decía.
Ah, okay.
Nuts.
Okay, okay. I don't know how to say tuercas now. It's nails, it's clavos. Nails.
Okay.
Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, okay, very good. Now let's go with Gustavo. Gustavo, number
21.
21. 3 loud things. Things that made a lot of noise.
Maybe cars.
Okay.
TV
Mm-hmm. One more.
and children's.
And children, yes, babies, of course. Okay, baby. Fine. Jennifer, number. Okay, let's be ready. Hurry up, Jennifer. Number. Jennifer 1. Jennifer
20.
2. Okay, number 20. 3 things with motors, with engines.
Car,
Okay.
helicopter,
Okay. One more.
airplane.
Okay, very good. All means of transportation. Very good. Now let's continue with lady. Lady number. Thank you, Jennifer.
14.
14. 3 words that have a double O. There you have to think a little bit more. 3 words that have a double O.
Okay. Scooter.
Scooter, yes.
Scoop. That
Scoop.
thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Scoop.
And I can't think of something else.
Look.
What? Oh, a notebook.
A book. Yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, there you go. Check. And let's continue with Maria Jose Tamayo first. Number, Maria Jose.
15.
15. Okay. 3 fictional characters. Imagine a cartoon. Imagine an animated movie. Tell me 3 characters.
No le entiendo mucho la pregunta.
Fictional
Es-
character will be, for example, a SpongeBob SquarePants, a witch, a ghost, okay? Imaginary characters. Characters means personajes, yeah? So 3 fictional characters.
The movies.
Of movies, programs, TV programs, whatever you want.
No.
Okay, help. We can help. People in the chat box, let's help Maria Jose. in the chat box. Look at your chat box, Maria Jose. People are going to help you. Okay, there we go. Harry Potter. Yeah. Ben 10. One more
Spider-Man.
people. Another character, another character.
Character de
Flash. Okay, a superhero, Maria Jose. It could be a superhero.
character es carácter, caracteres.
Character is personajes. That is a character, personaje.
Ah,
Okay, so
mm,
already?
the movies, the movies,
Okay, tell me one, just one. People already put a lot there. Or you can tell the ones that are in the chat, okay? Because
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts is not fictional, it's real. Fictional.
Fiction.
Uh-huh.
Fictional, ¿cuál? Cenicienta.
Okay, Cinderella. Okay, very good, Maria Jose. You're there, and your classmates help you with the... Okay, now Maria Jose Sarango, please. Number. We have to hurry up.
Number 19.
19. Okay, Maria Jose, 3 items in a suitcase. This is a suitcase. 3 things that you put in a suitcase.
Es una maleta.
Yes. And Michelle, get ready. You're next.
Toothbrush.
A toothbrush. Toothbrush.
Cepillo de
Ajá.
cepillo de dientes.
Yeah, it's okay. Toothbrush.
Clock.
Clock and
Cell phone.
cell phone. Okay, very good. Excellent. Michelle, your turn. Number.
Pidió la de YouTube.
Carajo, no.
Sorry. Michelle, number. Michelle, okay.
22.
22. 3 things that you keep hidden, okay? Hidden means escondido. 3 things that you keep hidden. Okay, get ready, Naomi.
Secret.
Secrets, yes, very good. What else? 2 more. This is a difficult one, so people, if you can help in the chat, that will be good. Okay, you keep secrets hidden. What else? Okay, I have people here in the chat. Love letters, okay. One more. A bad grade. I'm sorry, Michelle, could you repeat?
Underwear.
Underwear, yes. Okay, yeah, we keep hidden underwear. Chocolates. I hide chocolates so my kids don't take savings. Okay, very good, excellent. Yes. Now let's continue with Naomi. Naomi, number
17.
17. 3 things at a salad bar or a buffet. Okay, this is easy. There are many things. 3 things at a salad bar or a buffet.
Sushi.
Okay.
Desserts. And barbecue.
Okay.
Ribs.
Okay, ribs, sushi, and desserts. Okay, desserts. Very good. Let's continue with Natalia.
23.
23 right here. 3 kinds of dances.
Salsa.
Okay, salsa.
Reggaeton.
Reggaeton and one more.
Mm,
Okay, all music types also have a special dance. Okay, so what people dance at weddings, well, used to dance at weddings, now not necessarily. Hip hop, says Domenica. Okay,
bachata.
bachata. Okay, there we go. Now let's continue with Saskia. Saskia, number
13.
13 right here. 3 menus, menu items, things that you can find in a menu.
Chicken nuggets, macarons, and rice.
Okay, very good. Okay, excellent. Now, Steffi, you got the last number, and then I'm going to make a question for Valeria. Steffi, there you go. 3 words ending in ly. Okay.
Mm,
3 words ending in ly. All the adverbs, many adverbs end in ly.
quickly,
Uh-huh,
happily,
uh-huh.
butterfly.
Okay, yes, very good, excellent. And I will give one for Valeria. Valeria, tell me 3 things, because we finished the exercise here. 3 things that are blue, Valeria. 3 things that are blue.
The sky.
Okay,
My cell phone.
one more.
And a bag.
And a bag. Okay, good. Now, today we're going to work, and thank you everybody. With that, I took the attendance. Okay, we're just missing one person today. So we're going to learn a little bit about how to give opinions. Okay, and I have here some opinion questions. What do you think? And here there is a couple of phrases, expressions that will help us when giving opinions. For example, here, I could say, I agree, I don't agree, or I disagree. And by the way, by experience, let me write here how you write disagree. Okay, because some people, here's my annotation. Okay, so I could say, I don't agree, or I could say, I disagree. Okay, it's like, sorry, oh, come on. Okay, that's how you write disagree, just in case, okay? What else? I could say, I'm not sure. I could say, I think, or it depends. I could say, for example, in my opinion. So let me give you an example of this. I'm going to give you my opinion here. Men are better cooks than women. In my opinion, I think this may be true because the most famous chefs in the world are men, okay? At least a bigger percentage. So I think that maybe, yes, maybe men are better cooked than women. In my case, they are because I'm not a good cook, okay? And I don't like to cook. So that's my opinion. I agree, okay? I agree with this statement. What else do we have? Both boys and girls should learn to cook at school. Personally agree. Cheap restaurants usually serve bad food. What do you think? Maybe, not necessarily. Number 4, on a night out with friends, where and what you eat isn't important. Not all fast food is unhealthy. And every country thinks that their cuisine is the best in the world, okay? So here we have 6 different statements, and we have to say if we agree or we disagree with them. We're going to work in pairs, and let me show you what are we going to do. For this activity, we're going to have exactly 10 minutes, okay? So you have to be clear on what you have to do. I'm going to give you a link, and in this link, you're going to find these slides, okay? There are enough slides for everybody. There's going to be one group of 3. So in that case, you add here something that says student 3, and you put their opinions. What are we going to put here? First statement, men are better cooks than women. You have to discuss it a little bit. Give your opinion. Remember, the most important thing in these modules is for you to develop your speaking, yeah, your communication abilities. So discuss in English, don't discuss in Spanish in the breakout rooms, okay? Do it in English so you can practice. Here, what are you going to do? In this page, in this slide of the Jamboard, for example, student 1 is Saskia. And Saskia says, yes, I agree, okay? I agree that men are better cooks than women, and you have to tell why. And then the other person in the group is Natalia. And Natalia says, no, I disagree. I think my mom, that is a woman is the best cook in the world, okay? So she disagrees. And you're going to fill this chart like that. Agree, disagree, okay? But it needs to have a discussion. I'm going to be jumping in the different pairs to hear you discuss, yeah? But you have to discuss the 6 things and put if you agree or you disagree with the statement. Is that clear? Questions before I make the groups? Here in this post-it that you have right there, okay? Here you double click and you're going to put the names of your group, okay? For example, I have Natalia and Saskia, for example, yeah? You put the names and you leave it there. Look for a slide that is empty, okay? There are many. You have to look for one that is empty. You put your names right there, and then you start discussing and working, completing the chart. Questions? Questions? No questions. Are you sure? You understand what to do? Yes? Okay, the groups are going to be random. So I'm going to make, we are 25. I'm going to make 12 groups. And so there will be one group of 3. Okay, you will have 10 minutes for the activity. Right now, I'm going to put the link of the Jamboard in the chat box. So you can open the Jamboard. One person could be in charge of writing for both of you. You can, both of you do it. Please don't just put agree or disagree without talking, okay? Because the point is to practice, okay? This could be some of your oral test questions, okay? So pay attention to that and work on the Jamboard. I'm going to make the groups. Don't go yet. The link is right there. Okay, let me stop. Let me make the groups. You will have 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes to do that. Let me see, 12 breakout rooms. Assign automatically, and you're going to have just 10 minutes. Okay, after the 10 minutes, you will come back. Now, ready? Click on join, go to your groups, and you have 10 minutes to complete the activity. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Just in case, I'm also going to put the link in WhatsApp. Okay, if somebody loses the link, I'm going to put it in WhatsApp. Okay, go to your rooms. Alani is, no, Ashley, go to your room. Now you have it also in WhatsApp. Okay, just in case you have the link there. Go, 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes. You should have a message that says join. Go and join your group. Okay, Evelyn, click join. Jennifer, Valeria, go to your groups. because your partner is waiting for you. Okay, go to your groups. Click join. Click join. See what happened? Okay, go. Maria Jose, click join and go to your group. Jennifer, you need to join your group. And Valeria, you need to join your group. Oh, join your group. Put join. Join. There should be a message. Put join. Yeah, can you see the message? That says join breakout room. Click join. Evelyn and Maria Jose, what's the problem? You have to go to your room. Okay, go. You only have 10 minutes to work. Jennifer.
Miss, una consulta, a mí se me salió del grupo, no sé, me mandó, pero después me botó del grupo.
Okay, you're in room 7 with Evelyn, both of you. Okay, let me. I don't know. You should have the message right there. Okay, let me see if I can do it again. No, I cannot send it again. Are you sure you don't have the thing that says join breakout room? Evelyn is already there. Check Maria Jose in your Zoom. There should be a message that says join breakout room. Jennifer and Valeria, you need to go. Jennifer, go. Check in your Zoom. There should be a part that says breakout room. Put join. Jennifer, are you there? Jennifer 1, Jennifer 2. Jennifer, are you there? Okay, you need to join your group. Maria Jose, try to find it. Find the thing. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to move Chris.
Ahorita estoy.
Room 7.
¿Me puede enviar nuevamente el link? No tengo yo ya.
Yeah, I'm going to change it to another room so you can see it. Okay, I'm going to change you to. Oh, let me see. Let's see.
Teacher, ¿me puede enviar el link?
Yes, Maria Jose, give me a second, okay? I'm going to see to which room. You were in room 12, right? With Gerald? Let me take you to, okay, go. You can go now. And I'm still, Maria Jose Sarango, I'm going to send you to a different room. Send you to room 9. Yeah, because Jennifer doesn't answer. Okay. Yes. Don't be scared, just keep talking, okay? Since you're 3, you can put on the side, okay, you have student 1, student 2, put a student 3, and you put agree and disagree, okay? Like next to a student 2,
Okay.
you can put a student 3, yeah? So you can continue. And
Yeah.
try to speak, okay? This is practice, so try to speak, don't be afraid, okay? I'm going to another room.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so how you doing? What do you think? Men are better cooked than women or not? Francesca?
I think it depends,
Okay.
because I know men that cook better than women, but most of the women cook, not all men cook.
Okay, yeah, like maybe by in quantity, women win. Okay. And what about you, Ashley? What do you think? Yeah. Ashley? Okay, try to talk so you can practice. Okay, that's the point of the activity. Don't only put agree or disagree in the paper. Okay.
Excuse me, miss.
Don't
I
worry.
listening. Is a reading
You were
activity.
you were focused on the activity. No, I was asking, what do you think in the first one? Okay, men.
Yandy's right. Is Amber people is a cooking.
Okay,
like
you
it.
disagree because both of them can cook well. Okay,
Yes.
disagree. Okay, good. Continue. Yeah, I'm going to another room. Okay, hello, how you doing?
Hi, miss.
Okay.
Hi, miss.
Okay, answer for me number 2, Naomi. Both boys and girls should learn to cook in school. What do you think?
I agree because many of the people or teenagers, at least in Ecuador, we have to travel and live alone, so it's necessarily learn to cook
Okay.
for the
Okay.
university, like in my case.
Yes, very good, very good. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I agree. And oh my, we're all out of time. Okay, I only visit 3 groups. So quickly, I will listen to Denise. Denise, what do you think about that one?
And the same
Uh-huh.
for 2. I agree because I think that it is important that each person have to learn how to cook.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
some school don't learn that, don't.
I think in most schools, they don't teach cooking, right? They don't teach cooking. In my school, I had 1 year a subject that was called nutrition. And we have a kitchen in school, so we went and prepared a few things. It was fun. Okay, it was fun.
But I think that is weird that
Yeah, it's not usual, but it will be a good addition to that. Okay, so we're enough time, right? I only get to go to 3 groups, no more. So well, finish your activity right there. If you finish already your discussion, it's okay. If you didn't discuss all the topics, in the Jamboard, put your opinion, okay? In each of the topics, I will give you a few minutes to do that, so you can complete the chart and tell me if you agree or you disagree, okay? So take a few minutes to complete the chart. I'm going to check that it's completed. Now put your opinion, okay? But we have to move on so we can continue with what I have for today. So maybe 3 more minutes. And in the Jamboard, put your opinion. In the groups that were made of 3 people, you can add on the side, put a student 3, and put your opinion, okay? Agree or disagree. There are some groups of 3 people. Do that, okay? Just a few minutes, 3 more minutes, complete with your opinion. You agree or you disagree with this statement? Okay, I'll give you 3 minutes. I'm going to be sharing the Jamboard here. So I can ask a few people about what you put. Okay, here, let me see. Okay, so you're here, have Francesca and Ashley. I don't know who's a student one, but you already put even your answers right there. Okay, so it's okay. You don't need to put all of this, but if you want to put it, it's fine. Just put if you agree or you disagree. Okay, group number 1. Then I have Chris, Evelyn. I can see, no, this is Chris. A big agree. Okay, put your name here. Okay, complete that. I'm missing one person. Okay, right there. Here, move that. Okay, that. Okay, put it on the side. Here I have Ariana and Stephanie. Yeah. Is there somebody else in this group? Make it smaller. Yeah, you can make it smaller. Very good. Next group, Naomi and Denise.
Salir en un par de minutos.
Okay.
Llegar a tu
We have Gomez and Cedeño. I'm going to here. Okay. Gomez and Cedeño right here. Finish that. Then we have Alanis, Michelle, and Diane. Okay. Very good. Genesis and Saskia done. Maho and Gerald. Just try to fix that a little bit. Thank you. Number 10, Gustavo, Valerio, and Majo. Completed student 3. And Lady and Natalia. And that's it. Okay, there was one group that I eliminated because some people didn't go to the group. So we're going to continue. Almost everybody's finished. And today we're going to talk about family. Okay, family life. So I'm going to show you some pictures. This is my first picture. And I will ask some people to tell me about the picture, okay? What do you think about this family? And let's start with Valeria. Valeria, tell me, what do you think of this picture? Tell me, like, describe the picture. Who is in the picture? What do you think is happening? Tell me about the picture.
I think it's a happy moment. The family is really in the kitchen and they are eating and happy and I don't know.
Okay, okay. Who do you think is in the picture? Maybe somebody.
The parents
Mhm.
and the kids.
The parents and the kids. Saskia, can you tell me a little bit more about this picture? What else can you see in this picture? Saskia.
They're eating lunch. They're happy. There is rice on the table. And I thought it was the girl in the middle is holding a chicken nugget, but I don't think so.
That looks like prawns. The vocabulary that we learned yesterday. Well, the day before yesterday, prawns. Yeah, they look like prawns. So from which origin do you think are these people? Like maybe which country? Looking at what
They're Asian.
they're Asian,
Probably.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, very good, sir. Let's continue. Now I have another family. And this time, Domenica Valda, what do you think about this picture? What can you tell me about this family? Domenica? Are you there?
Yes,
Okay, tell me.
this photo is family, the United States, and like music, porque tienen guitars, no sé.
English because they have guitars. Okay.
Ajá.
Okay, can you tell me a little more, Steffi? What else can you say about this picture? Now, Steffi, tell me a little more. What do you think?
They are music.
They're a music group?
Yeah,
Okay.
they are so happy.
Who do you think, like, which members of the family are here in this picture? What do you think about it?
Members of family.
Yeah, but which will be the members? I don't know. This is the father. There are brothers, sisters. What do you think?
It's a family music because this is mom and father, and there is brothers.
Okay, maybe this is the mom, this is the father, brothers and sisters, siblings, the rest could be.
Yes.
Okay. Now I have one more, and here is Ariana. Ariana, help me. What do you think about this picture?
This is a family in winter. There is very happy.
They are very happy. They are very happy.
And we have a song.
And they have a song. They have a song.
They have.
Michelle, can you tell me a little more about this picture? Something else that you could see? What are they doing? Maybe where do they live? Give me some inferences about the picture. Tell me, Michelle. Yeah?
Family.
They're a family. What else?
Family making memories.
They're making memories. Okay, maybe they're on a vacation, right? Could be. Okay, now, one more. Dominica Cedeño, tell me about this family.
Family that is playing Monopoly.
Monopoly?
Monopoly. They are having a good time in family.
Okay.
Maybe the mother is the banker, el banco.
The bank.
The bank.
Okay. Now, Jennifer, can you tell me a little more? Something else about the picture, Jennifer? Is Jennifer here? I think she disconnected during the group activity. Let me see. Jennifer. Yes, you are. Jennifer, are you there? I think Jennifer is not really here. Francesca, can you help me? Something else about this family?
That they are all happily playing.
They're happy playing, yes. Who do you think is winning? Who's the happiest?
Maybe the kid because he's the happier.
He's the happiest. Yes, he's the happiest in the picture. Okay, very good, Francesca. Now, I'm going, we have one more. Chris, tell me about this one.
Maybe they play handball. I don't know.
It looks like handball, yes, I agree. Because of the ball right here. What else?
They are in the park. There is a family, maybe.
And lady, can you tell me a little more?
They seem having a quite happy time. They're jumping, they're running, and apparently the mother and father
Mhm.
They don't seem like the parents, but probably some kind of family. They're just trying to do a high five. Maybe they just want something.
Okay, yes, very good, very good. Now, I'm going to show you here some words, okay? And I want you to tell me what's the difference between these two words. For example, Carolina, I have a father and a parent. Can you tell me what's the difference between these two words? A father and a parent. What do you think? Carolina, yes? If I ask you a question and you don't know, just tell me you don't know, I help, okay? No problem with this.
I don't know.
You don't know, yeah, that's it, no problem. I'm going to explain. So a father is the male parent, okay? That's the father. But a parent could be the mother or the father. When you say my parents, then you're talking about your mom and your dad, yeah? So parent could be the father or could be the mother, yeah? So when you want to say mis padres, you don't say my fathers, okay? You say my parents, yeah? That's the difference between father and parent. Number two, Gerald, tell me, mother and stepmother, what's the difference?
I think that a mother is a real mom and a stepmother isn't.
Okay, well, both are moms. If the stepmother hears you, she's going to be angry. But yeah, I understand what you want to say. The mother is the biological one, right? The one that give you birth. A stepmother is the wife of your father. Okay, that will be a stepmother. Stepmother is the wife of your father. And not necessarily a bad person like the ones of Cinderella, right? So stepmother is the wife of your father. The mother is the one that gives you birth. Now, the next one, the niece. Difference between a brother and a brother-in-law.
Brother is the son of my father.
Yes, okay.
And the brother-in-law is the son that a person that not is my father or my mother don't.
Not really. A brother-in-law will be
We don't
the
have the
husband.
same DNA.
No, but it's not. That will be a stepbrother. Okay, that will be a step. But a brother-in-law is the one that is the husband of one of your siblings. Okay, the husband of your sister or your brother, or the brother of your husband. Yeah, that will be your brother-in-law. Now, number 4, grandfather and great-grandfather. Natalia, what's the difference? Grandfather and great-grandfather.
Grandfather is the father of my father or mother. And great grandfather is my father's grandfathers.
Exactly, yes, very good. Okay, so you have your grandfather, the father of your father, great-grandfather, the grandpa of your father. Okay, that will be your great-grandfather. In the case of women, great-grandmother. Okay, that will be. Number 5. Let's help me, Gustavo. Number 5. A nephew and a niece. What's the difference between nephew and niece?
A nephew is a boy and niece is a girl of my sister, the son of my sister.
Exactly. Okay. A nephew and a niece are the children of your brothers or sisters, right? But nephew is male, niece is female. Okay, That's what Gustavo was saying. Very good. Then we have number 6. I'm going to explain that one because a child, just any child, any little boy or girl, and an only child, we say only child in a family when you don't have brothers or sisters, okay? When you don't have siblings, you are an only child. That's the expression. Now, number 7, maybe Alanis, you can help me. What will be your immediate family and what will be your extended family? Immediate family and extended family.
Immediate family is like the mother, father, brother, like they're closer to you.
Exactly.
And extended family, it is like the aunts, uncles, like that.
Yes, very good, Alanis. Exactly that. Exactly that. Okay, that's the difference between immediate family and extended family. I'm going to present to you my family. Okay, I'm going to show you my family. This is my family. Okay, last year I celebrated my 20th anniversary. Okay, and we have like a vow renewal. This is the most recent picture that I have. So this is my family. Of course, this is me, my husband. I have 2 boys, okay, 2 children right here. His name is David. He's 14 and he loves to draw and to play Minecraft and Roblox. The 3 of them love to play Minecraft and Roblox, but he likes to draw. Then is my second son. His name is Santiago. We call him Santi. And he loves to play board games. Okay? The best way to make him happy is to play with him any board game. And then I have my little girl. She's 8. Her name is Isabella. We call her Isa. And she loves to sing, dance, and she's extremely, extremely sociable, okay? My husband, his name is Marcos. He's 45. I am 43, okay? He works as a pastor, a youth pastor. He's also a coach. And he plays a lot of instruments, okay? But especially the drums. And this is me. I already introduced myself. So this is my family, okay? We have been married for 20 years. On July, it will be 21. And that's it. Now, I'm going to ask 4 people to tell me about your family. And that would be Diana and Naomi. Are you sisters? Can you tell me?
Yes.
Yes, right? Because you have the same last name. So I'm going to pick one of you. Naomi, tell me about your family. Okay, now I'm going to delete my family picture because now it will be your family. And better, I'm going to stop sharing so I can see everyone. So a few people, tell me about your family. Naomi, tell me about your family.
My dad, my family are composed by my dad, my mom, my siblings, one brother, and my sister Diana. My mom, the name of my mom is Maria Augusta, and she's 43 years old. She's a lawyer. My dad is Eduardo, and he's military, and he's 47 years old. How do you say la mayor, the oldest?
My oldest sister?
My oldest, but me.
I am the oldest.
I am the oldest. I am the oldest. I'm 24 years old, and I study medicine. My sister, Diana, she's 23 years old, and she studies engineering telecommunication. And my brother is, sorry?
I'm sorry, go ahead, don't worry. Your brother?
And my brother is 17 years old. He finished the high school recently.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
excellent. Very good, Naomi. And what is he going to study? He's also going to Católica?
No, he recently take a test for the SPOL Polytechnica,
Okay,
and he approved.
okay, okay, good. So you're going to have an SPOL student in-house now, not only Catholic University.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now let's go with Ashley. Ashley, tell me about your family. Where are you, Ashley? You're right there. Tell me about your family.
My family is my dad, his name Ivan, and my mother is named Isabel, and two sisters. Her name is Nicole. She 20 years old. I am at university. My another sister is small. He is 5 years.
He or she?
Finished in the
He or she? Is a sister or is a brother?
he
Ah, brother.
sister.
Sister?
No,
She.
sister. She.
Okay.
She.
Okay, Genesis, got
His
it.
sister.
Okay. So she is how old?
She is a
She's
5 years old.
5 years old. Okay. Okay.
And one brother, he is 16 years old. I like sport, specifically basketball. He is practicing the Pedeguayas, and Ian is the older son.
He is the oldest son. Okay, he is the oldest son. Okay, very good, very good. Let's see, Alorna here. Evelyn Evelyn is on the go. I think Evelyn is doing her internship or something like that. Now let me try with Maria Jose Sarango. Okay, Maria Jose Sarango, tell me about your family.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. My family is of 6 members, 6 integrantes.
Okay.
I have 3 brothers. My brothers and 2 sisters.
Okay, in that case, Maria Jose, give me a second, and this is for everybody. When you have brothers and sisters, you can say siblings, okay? My siblings, yeah? Okay, so you have 3 siblings?
Yes.
Yes, okay, go ahead, continue.
Yeah, my brother is Dorian. He's 20 years old. He is studying architect. My sister name is Maciel. She's 12 years old and studying medicine. And my sister is named Daphne.
Okay.
My mother is name is Gladys, and my dad name is Jose.
Okay, okay, very good. Your sister is 12 or is 20?
20.
Yeah, because I said 12 studying medicine is not possible.
Sorry, 20.
Don't worry. Maybe a genius. Yeah, it could be. Okay, good. And let's do just one more. Let me hear Maria Jose Tamayo this time. Okay, so Maria Jose Tamayo, tell me about your family. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, my family is small. We live in Puyo. My husband's name is Josué. He is lawyer, abogado,
Lawyer, yes, that's okay.
He is 31 years old. He have a son. His name is Elias Josué. He is 6 years old. He is a very inquieto or very naughty, travieso.
Naughty, yes.
Naughty child.
Okay.
My son practice basketball every day. My name is Maria Jose Tamayo. I am 36 years old. I study social work. I is public relation.
I am. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Also, I am once ama de casa, once wife.
You're a housewife?
Was high white.
Okay. Okay, Maria Jose, thank you. Thanks a lot. Now, let's continue, okay? I'm going to share again my screen. And this time, we're going to listen, okay? We're going to do a listening exercise. But first, we're going to try to predict what will be the answers, okay, to this listening. So, for example, this is a recording that talks about how families have been changing, okay? How families have changed in the past decades, okay? Especially in families in Great Britain. So, I'm going to read it for you, and I want you to predict and tell me, and you can do this openly, okay? You can just open your microphone and tell me what you think about these percentages. So we have 70%, 26, 60, 75, 85. And we're going to put these percentages in these places. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want you to tell me your opinion, okay? It doesn't matter if it's wrong. Then we're going to listen and we're going to see if we predicted correctly or incorrectly, yeah? So it says, family life is changing in the UK, but not in the way we might think. When the BBC did a survey of families in Britain, they expected to find that family relationships were suffering because of the decline in traditional family structures. However, some of the results were quite surprising. Okay, so let's see which ones were the results. 58% of men and 39% of women aged 20 to 24 still live at home with their parents. Then we have this percentage think that it's right for parents to charge rent to children over 25 who have a job and are living at home. So which percentage of people do you think believe that it's right for parents to charge rent? Give me some opinions. Which percentage? What do you think? Okay, open your microphone and tell me your opinion. What number we put here? Okay, who wants to predict? Give it a try. What percentage of people believe that parents should charge rent? Okay, rent for to their children that work. No opinions? You don't want to open your microphones?
I think 26.
26. Okay, so let's put here the 26. Thank you. And then it says 30% use the internet at least once a week to contact their families. Next statistic. On average, adults live 130 kilometers from their parents. Okay, that's kind of close. Next one. This percentage of people have a meal with their immediate family every day. What percentage? What do you think? Which percentage of people have a meal with their families every day? Okay, we already used the 26. Let's pick another one. Which percentage of people have a meal with their family every day? Let me see who wants to give your opinion. Could be
I think 17%.
17? Okay, so 17% of people have a meal with their parents every day. Okay, next one. This percentage of people say that their families never argue. What do you think? Their families never argue. What do you think? I think you could repeat the percentage if you think so. Give me your opinion. say their families never argue. You know what is argue? Argue is to have a discussion, yeah? Okay, but not a nice one, just like contrary opinions. What would be that? What percentage? What do you think? Say that their family never argue, never.
I think here is 17.
Okay, so we're going to be able to repeat. We put the 17 here. Let's see. Next one. Which percentage of people have family members who they don't speak to anymore? Okay, they don't talk to a specific family member. What do you think? Later, we're going to see that, hear the truth, but let's predict a little. Have family members that you don't speak with anymore, okay? They don't speak to them anymore. What do you think?
Maybe 60.
Maybe 60%? Oh, that's a lot. Let's see. Could be. Next one. Which percentage of people think that families should look after their grandparents? What do you think? Which percentage of people think that families have the responsibility to look after grandparents?
75.
75. Okay, let me put here. Sorry. Let me put here the 75. Okay, so I'm going to quickly just make a note for me. So number 1, we say 26. Number 2, we say 17. 3, 17. 4, we say 60. 5, we say 75. Okay, we never use the 85. Now we're going to hear the truth. Okay, let's see what this research says about these changes in families. So let me escape from here. And this time we're going to Moodle. Oh, give me a second. Let me just save this. Yeah. So let's listen to it together. And let's check if we were right or wrong with their predictions. Just give me a second. Let me make sure that I have sound. Yep. So let's listen to this story.
1.15 Family life is changing in the UK, but not in the way we might think. When the BBC did a survey of families in Britain, they expected to find that family relationships were suffering because of the decline in traditional family structures. However, some of the results were quite surprising. 58% of men and 39% of women aged 20 to 24 still live at home with their parents. 85% think that it is right for parents to charge rent to children over 25 who have a job and are living at home. 30% use the internet at least once a week to contact their families. On average, adults live 130 kilometers from their parents. 95% of people say that they have a close family. 60% of people have a meal with their immediate family every day. 26% say that their families never argue. 17% have family members who they don't speak to anymore. 75% think that families should look after grandparents. 75% of people are happiest with their families. 17% are happiest with friends.
Okay, so how many we did it? We guessed correctly? Somebody remembers? Just one, okay, just one. That it was the last one. So here, what was the percentage here, according to the recording? How many people think that it's right for parents to charge rent? Somebody
85.
85, yes, very good. You were paying attention. What about number 2? What was the percentage of people having a meal with their family?
60%.
17.
We said 17, but the correct thing was 60. It was 60. Now, what about number 3? They say that their families never argue.
26.
26. And what did we say? You remember? We said also 17. Okay, that was closer. Number 4. Have family members they don't speak to anymore.
17.
17. Okay, this time we said 60. We said a big number. And the last one, that was the one that we did correctly. Okay, we put it correctly. 75%. Yes, Christy. 75% of people think that their families should look after their grandparents. Okay, so maybe we thought the situation was worse. Okay, but it is actually not like that. Okay, still families, at least in this country, are very important to people. Okay, you can see here that 75% of people feel the happiest when they are with their family. So let me clear this, and we're going to continue. And here we have some other opinion questions. Okay, I'm going to ask a few people to help me, giving me your opinion about these matters. Again, we have other useful language, and I want you to pay attention to this. For example, we could say should to say what you think is right. Remember, should is to give an advice, okay, to tell people this is the way to act or to do something. So we could use should have, should be, yeah? So in this case, let me see who hasn't participated yet. Diana, what do you think? Okay, do you think that families should have a meal together every day? What's your opinion?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, tell me why.
Because share and enjoy with our family.
Okay, because they could share and enjoy with their family. Okay, it's an important thing to do, right? Now, Evelyn, are you there? Could you speak? Let me know. Evelyn. Well, I don't think Evelyn is there either. Okay, just give me a chance. Now, Christy, do you think that children should leave home as soon as they can afford it? Okay, as soon as they can afford to leave home. What do you think? Christy. Afford means that they have the money to do so. Okay, as soon as they have the money, I don't know, to rent an apartment, to buy groceries and everything, do you think they should leave home or not? What's your opinion? Yes, Christy, do you understand the question? Let me know.
I think they should to see places.
They should? Can you repeat?
I think they should to see places. Yeah. Should leave home.
They should leave home?
Told them to see places.
What is to see places? To see places like to, but traveling, that's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay,
Traveling.
yeah, but the question is if they should leave home, like stop living with their parents and go live by themselves on another place at the moment that they have the money to do so. Do you think they should do that? Or maybe they wait until they get married and they start their family. What do you think? Yeah, is the question clear? Or no? Yes, Christy, let me know if you understand the question. Or you need me to to paraphrase it? Tell you in a different way. Yes? No? Okay. Let me see. Genesis? Genesis, are you here? Yes? Genesis, Genesis.
Sí, teacher.
Okay, good, Genesis. Now, do you think that parents should charge their children rent if they live at home, and have a job? Okay, let's imagine you're working. Should you pay your parents? What do you think?
Yes, yes, is the rent, the should charge it, and the whole work, and the money. Yes,
Okay, so if the kids have jobs, they should pay some rent, okay? Because
Yes.
they're living, so to help their parents, right? So
Parents.
they can help their parents. Okay. Okay. And two more, okay? Valeria, what do you think? Do you think that parents should be friends with their children, with their sons or daughters, on social networks like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok? Should they be friends? What do you think, Valeria?
I think that yes, because they can see what they are posting.
Okay.
Her
Do you have your
friends.
parents in your social media? In your
Yes,
social?
of
Yes, you
course.
do? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I'm old. Now, let's go with the last question will be for Saskia. Saskia, do you think elderly parents should live with their children or they're too old to live alone? What do you think? Hmm?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You won't send your parents to a nursing home.
No, I
No,
won't.
no, you,
I-
yeah. I
Mhm.
think like most people will take care of their parents. They should, right? They should. Okay. Oops. Just give me a second. Yeah. So we're going to take the break a little earlier. Yeah. So we're going to have right now our 15 minutes because then we're going to start with another thing. So take the break and relax. Right now it's 10:35. That means that we come back at 10:50. Okay, 15 minutes. Go relax a little bit, and then we come back. Okay, 15 minutes, people. 10:50. We're back. Okay, time to be back. And there's my alarm. Okay, just a second, let me. Okay, everybody, come back, turn on your cameras, get ready. Thank you, Domenica, thank you, Majo, and Francesca. Okay, thanks a lot. Let's get ready. Let me give a few seconds for the rest of the people. Turn on your cameras. Be ready for this second part of the class. Thank you, Saskia. Okay, let me see. Alanis is coming. Okay, okay. Here we go. Yeah, you had coffee, water. Okay, yes. Okay, good, good. So let's continue. And now we're going to start with some exercises. Yeah. So let me share my screen again. Just a second. But I cannot find my screen. Let me open it. Okay, here. Yes, this one. Okay. So we're going to start with a game, but I will only have like 3 tries. Okay, 3 tries for this game. Okay, 3 rounds. And this game is called Guess Who. What are we going to? I don't know if somebody have played this game before. Have you played it before? Guess Who? Yes? No? Never? Okay. So what do you have to do? For example, I'm going to think about one of these people. Okay, and I keep it in my head. Let's imagine I pick Gerard. And then you have to start asking questions so you can find who's the character that I pick. Okay, you can guess who. For example, if you tell me, is it a woman? And I say no, because my character is this one, right? So, but you don't know. Is it a woman? And I say no, so I will start eliminating all the women, okay? Like that. And then the next question could be, does he have a hat? And I will say no. And then we eliminate all the men with hat, okay? And we're going to continue asking yes or no questions until you discover which was my character, okay? That is this one. So, is that clear? Yes? No? Okay, if it's not clear, it doesn't matter because playing, you learn, okay? So, I'm going to start and I'm going to think about one person here, okay? I'm going to write it here so I don't forget, yeah? This is my person. Now, questions. Let me see. Domenica Valda, ask me a question. Ask me a question. It has to be a question that I have to answer with yes or no. Ready? Any question? But it will be better if you ask a question that will help you eliminate a lot of people. Okay, I'm not going to pick who. Who wants to ask a question? Open your microphone and ask me a question. You have to discover which character I picked. Yeah? So, questions. Open your microphone. Let me hear it.
Do you wear glasses?
No. Okay, so we're going to eliminate all the people that wear glasses. Okay. Here, let me see. Okay, it's not this one.
Is a man?
No, it's not a man. So we're going to eliminate all men. That's a good question here. Okay, all men are gone.
Is she blonde or redhead?
You have to pick just one.
Okay, blonde.
Is she blonde? No, it's not blonde. Okay, so let me continue eliminating. Now we eliminate all the blonde women. Yeah. Another question.
Has she earrings?
Does she have earrings? No, she doesn't. Okay, so let me look for the ones that have earrings. Okay, we only have a few, so no earrings. Yeah, we only have a few options. One more question.
Is older?
Is she old? Is she old? Yes, she is. Okay, so I eliminated one. And who was my character?
Mary.
Mary. Okay.
Mary.
Good. Now, I want one person that wants to participate picking a character. Okay, and the rest of you ask the questions. Let me clear all that. Who would like to think of one of the characters and answer the questions? Yes. Maybe one of our boys here. I don't know, Gustavo or Gerald? Who wants to think of a character? Let me see. Yes.
Okay, me.
Okay, Miss. Yeah, that's the spirit. Okay, so Gustavo, think of a character. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of you, ask questions to Gustavo. Questions?
It is a man.
Is it a
Yes.
man? Yes. Okay, so we eliminate all girls. Another question. Okay, another question for Gustavo.
Is he old?
Okay, Gustavo.
Mm, I don't know. Maybe yes, but
Maybe yes.
not too much old.
No, don't say too much. So it's not old. Let's see.
Okay,
This
not
one looks
old.
old, so we're going to, well, he's old. So let's eliminate the ones that don't look old. Okay, we leave that one because it has like gray hair. Okay, another question.
Does he use a hat?
No.
No hat. Okay, hat. Where are the hats? Well, we already have all the hats removed. What else? Another question.
Have blue eyes?
No.
No blue eyes. Okay, so let's eliminate this one. And this one, let me see. Yeah. Another question.
You have a mustache.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a mustache. So we eliminate this one. Ah, we already have the character.
Oliver.
It's Oliver. Yes.
Yes, it's Oliver.
Yeah, very good. Okay, one last person. Okay, one last person that wants to participate. Who would like to think of a character? Any volunteer that would like to answer the questions? No? Nobody? Okay, don't be shy. One.
Yo.
Okay, Domenica, good. Okay, participate. Go ahead, go for it. So, think of a character, Domenica. You haven't?
Yes.
Okay, ready.
Ya leí.
Ask questions to Domenica.
It is a woman.
Okay, is it a woman? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
leave all the men here. Another question.
She is blonde?
Is blonde?
Yes.
Yes, let's eliminate Danielle, Lori, Isabel, Marie, Sophie. Okay, we just have a few blonde girls. Okay, another question.
Aureli, no sé.
Is it Arlie? Is it Arlie, Domenica?
Hi, course.
Okay, yeah. So here's a winner right here. Okay, Arlie. Okay, very good. So we have some questions here. Okay, asking about characteristics. So we can say, is it a woman or a man? Does she have? Okay, is it, or is she, or is he? So let's continue practicing a little bit with that. Let me clear this and let's move on. And today we're going to talk about the future. Okay, we're going to talk about future forms, how we can talk about the future. And actually, we could talk about the future in 4 different ways. Okay, there are 4 verb tenses actually that we could use to talk about the future, 4 forms. And let me first introduce them to you. Okay, we have using the present continuous. We can talk about the future using be going to. We can talk about the future using will. And we can also talk about the future using the simple present that is not right here. In the case of will, we could use will, but there is also another word here that is shall. So let me just complete this graphic right here. We could use also the simple present to talk about the future, but exclusively for timetables. Okay, like when you talk about a movie, okay, the movie starts at 5 p.m. Or when you talk about a plane, the plane leaves at 7 p.m. So when we talk about timetables, things that you could see in a timetable, then we could use the simple present to talk about the future. What else? When do we use the present continuous? On Tuesday, we talk about this, the simple present and the present continuous. They could be used for the present, but they also have a future form. And in the case of the present continuous, we use it when we have made arrangements. Let me give you an example. If you have to go to the doctor, what do you need to do first? I need to call the doctor's office, and I say, okay, I want an appointment, and they tell me, okay, you can come next week, Tuesday at 3 p.m. I made the appointment, okay? I made an arrangement to go to the doctor. In this case, I could use the present continuous. Actually, I should use the present continuous. So I could say, I am going to the doctor, or I'm visiting the doctor on Tuesday afternoon. I made the arrangement. If I'm going on a trip, okay, I need to book the tickets. I need to book the hotel. I made the arrangements. I say, I'm traveling to New York next month. I use the present continuous when arrangements have been made. It's not only a plan, but it's something that is set. And I have prepared the things that need to be prepared to be able to do that. Yeah, so I use the present continuous to talk about the future when the activities are arranged. Which other ways? Then we have going to and will, okay? And sometimes there's a lot of confusion between these two. So let me make the difference for you. When we talk about plans, okay, plans, we use going to. It's a future plan or an intention. For example, what are your plans for your career? I'm going to finish my career and then I'm going to make a master's degree, okay? This is a plan that I already have. It's not something that I think at the moment. It's something that I have already thought about. So it's a plan or an intention. On the other hand, will is when I talk about something in the future that I haven't planned before. It occurs to me at the moment that I am speaking. Let me give you an example. I go to Burger King. I stand up in front of the cashier and I say, I will have a Whopper. Yeah, it's something that I decide at the moment for my near future. Okay, it's a decision, it's an unplanned future. It's something that I decide at the moment of speaking. Let's imagine I am together with Naomi and it starts raining and raining and raining. And I will say, oh, don't worry, Naomi, I will take you home. It's not something that I planned before. It's something that I decide at the moment. So I will take Naomi home at that moment. I make an offering in that moment. That's the difference when we talk about plans in between going to and will. Going to, I already had the plan before I speak. Will, I decided at the moment that I'm speaking. Yeah, that's the first difference. The other difference is between making predictions. Let's imagine right now, I go outside, I look at the sky and I see a big black cloud. So I'm going to say, it's going to rain. So I make a prediction based on my evidence, based on what I see. But in the case of will, it's going to rain. I saw the cloud. In the case of will, I make a prediction for the future with no evidence. It's just my opinion. So I could say, Ecuador is going to win the World Cup. Yeah, that's my opinion. That's my wish, okay? Or Barcelona is going to win. Barcelona will win the championship. That is my opinion. When I don't have evidence for a prediction, I'm going to use will. When I have evidence for a prediction, I'm going to use going to. And finally, will can also be used to make a promise, to make a threat. Don't mess with me because I will kill you. Yeah, that's the threat. Yeah, or to make an offering. In the case of the offering, we also have another option that is the word shall. Okay, right here. So let me go on. And then if you have questions, please just interrupt. Let me clear this. And let's now see will and shall. Okay, in the case of will, I already said we use will for rapid decisions, unplanned. We use will for predictions where I don't have an evidence, it's just my opinion. I use will for promises, but also I could use the word shall. Nowadays, it's not common, okay? It's a very formal word, and people are using it less and less. It's more used among British people. But we use shall to make an offering, especially with the third person. Okay, third person, the first person of the singular or the plural. That means I or we. And it's usually used in questions. For example, shall we dance? Okay, a very polite way to ask somebody to dance with you. Or shall I open the window? Shall we go home? Okay, so we use with shall I or shall we? Usually to make a very polite offering. Yeah, a very polite offering. Then we use shall, okay, for these two situations. Questions, people. Because we're going for the exercises. Questions? No? Yes? So we have present continuous, going to, will, shall, and for timetables, the simple present. Okay, all these ways we could talk about the future. So I want you to look at these sentences and I want you to tell me, what do you think they are talking about? Okay, letter A, shall I make a cup of coffee? A cup of tea, I'm sorry. What are you doing? Talking about a plan, an arrangement, a prediction, another prediction, a promise, or an offer. Who can tell me? Shall I make a cup of tea? What is it? Plan, arrangement, prediction, promise, offer. Okay, let me know.
Offer.
It's an offer. Yes, thank you. What about you'll drive too fast? What will be that? Plan, arrangement, prediction, promise. You'll drive too fast. You will drive too fast. That's the you'll. What do you think?
A prediction.
It is a prediction. Yes, very good. I am not going to go to university yet. What is that? Promise, prediction, and plan. A plan. Okay. I am not going to university yet. Letter D. I'm staying the night there. Arrangement. Prediction. If I stay the night, do I have to make some arrangements?
Promise.
Promise? Are you sure?
An arrangement.
Arrangement.
Yeah, it is an arrangement. Why? Because let's imagine I'm staying the night there. That there could be my friend's house, could be a hotel, it could be a city. To stay the night in a place, I need to make arrangements. So in this case, it's an arrangement, and you can see that it uses the present continuous. Okay, that is for arrangements. Letter E. I will drive really slowly.
A promise.
Promise.
Maybe some of you have made that promise to your parents at some point. It's going to be cold tonight.
A prediction.
In that case, it's a prediction. Yeah. So all of these sentences, they talk about the future. They use different ways to tell the future because they have a different purpose, okay, a different function. Let me erase this. And now, let me just quickly check my order here. Now we're going to Moodle, okay? We're going to work in Moodle. I'm going to leave this here in a minute. We're going to work in Moodle Unit 1B, okay, Unit 1B, and we're going to work in grammar, okay? We have grammar, future forms. Remember, it is important to first listen to the instructions and then you start doing your work in the platform, okay? So let me take you through the 3 exercises that we are going to do at this moment. First exercise, look at this. Let me show you. You only have 1 attempt. It's not going to take more than 5 minutes, okay? So what are we going to do? We're going to listen, and then we're going to see or put the numbers here, which phrases belong to which conversation, okay? So let's listen to me once, and then you do the exercise. Let's listen.
1.16. 1.
So, what are you going to do next year, dear? Are you going to go to university? Adam, can you hear me?
Sorry, Gran. What did you say?
I said, are you going to go to university next year?
No, Gran. I've already told you loads of times. I'm not going to go to university yet. I'm going to look for a job. I need to earn some money.
All right, dear. You don't need to shout. I can hear perfectly well, thank you. What's the time now?
10 to 4. Shall I make you a cup of tea?
Yes, please, dear. That'd be very nice.
Okay, so we had the first conversation. Which phrases you heard in that conversation?
A and C.
Letter A and C. So I'm going to pick number 1 and I put it in A. Shall I make a cup of tea? And C, I'm not going to the university. Yeah? So you're going to listen to 2 more conversations and you're going to put 2 numbers 2 and 2 numbers 3. Okay? For the phrases that you hear on each of the conversations. Now, let me go to the other exercise. Is that clear? Questions, questions? No, no, no. What about the rest of the people? Let me know. Let me see you. Clear, clear, clear? Yeah. Let's go to the next activity. We leave here. In the next exercise, that will be Grammar Bank 1A, you have to choose the correct form. And you can have the options that both possibilities or both ways are correct. Usually we could have both ways. When we talk about a prediction, we could sometimes put it in, use both, okay? The present going to or will. For example, here it says, my grandparents are going to retire next year, or my grandparents will retire next year. In this case, if you think it will retire, you put this one. If you think is are going to retire, you put that one. If you think that both are possible, you click the tick. Yeah? So you have the three possibilities. Will, tick, that are both, or going to retire. Same thing in each one of these. Shall we, will we, or tick, if you think they're both. For example, here we have a question. Will we invite our parents for some? If we have a question in first person, we're going to use shall. Remember, for questions, making an offering, we're going to use shall if they are in first person, like shall we or shall I? That will be the use of shall. So in this case, shall we? So you have to pick among the options. Remember, there's the possibility that both of them are correct. Yeah? Exercise number 2. Let's go now to the third exercise. Let me show you before you start working. The third exercise is Grammar Bank number 1B. Okay, Grammar Bank 1B. And in this case, you need to complete. It says, complete in the correct future form. What's your stepmother going to do about her car? She's going to buy a second-hand buy. I'm gonna miss you. Don't worry, I promise. What do we use for promises? Somebody remembers? Promise, we use will, we use going to, we use present continuous. What do we use for promises?
Will.
Will, yes.
Will.
So I promise I'll write every day, okay? I'll write every day. Let's do this one together, okay? So I can help you a little bit. Let me see. Steffi, number 2. What are Alan's plans for the future? Plans. What would you put? He, and the verb is do. Okay, if he has a plan, what do we use, Steffi? Yeah? Steffi? Or somebody?
Yes,
What do you think? Will, going to.
going to.
Okay, yes. So he's, because it's a plan. Remember, when we have a plan, it's already my intention, right? So he's going to do. Okay, he's going to do a degree in engineering. Number 3, give it a try, Ariana. What do you think? Can I see you tonight?
I'll work.
Okay, I'll work late. How about Saturday? Yeah, I think it could be. Okay, I'll work. But is something that you decide at the moment, or is something that you have already decided before you speak? Think about that. Remember, going to is when I made a decision before I speak, and will is when I make the decision at the moment. So in this case, what do you think? It was something at the moment, is something that I arrange. It could also be an arrangement, and then I use present continuous. What do you think?
I'm going to
I'm
work.
going to, yes. Oh, well, I'm working. Yeah, present continuous. Why? Because if you are working late, it's something that is already set. Okay, and you need to make arrangements. You need to have your work, you need to call for a meeting, or you need to ask permission to stay later in the office. Yeah, so there are some arrangements that need to be done. Now, the next one. Number 4, let me see. Ariana already participated. Michelle, what do you think about number 4? What would you like for starters? You're in a restaurant and they ask you. So what do you think? It's a decision at the moment. It's a plan. Michelle? What would you use? Let's see, I have Michelle here. Michelle. Michelle, are you ready? Michelle 1, Michelle 2, Michelle 3. Okay, so let me work with Domenica Cedeño. Domenica Cedeño, what do you think?
I will have the prompt.
Exactly. Why? Because it's a decision at the moment. So I'll have, okay? I'll have the prompts. Number 5, there's nothing in the fridge. Okay. And then I make a question. So Jennifer, what do you think? Jennifer 1, Jennifer 2, Jennifer 3. I don't think Jennifer is here. No camera, no participation. I'm not going to put attendance. That, remember, I told you from the first day. Okay, Jennifer, ready?
Miss,
Okay.
yes.
What do you think? Number 5. It's a question. And it's a question with we. What do we
Have.
think? Have we get?
Have we get?
Okay, I'll give you,
I'll take
it can be have, okay, because there's no have. We have the option, will we get, shall we get, are we going to get, okay, are we getting? Those are our options for the future. Which one do you think is the correct one? Because we only have those 4 options. We have the present continuous, going to, will, or shall. What will you use here? Somebody can help Jennifer?
Shall we get?
Yes, shall we get? Okay,
Yes.
it's important to be here. You only have 1 attempt. Okay, you only have 1 attempt. It's better to do it together. Number 6, quickly. Number 6, I will have Francesca. What do you think number 6, Francesca? What will be the answer? It says, I don't have any money, so I can't go out. And then your friend says, no problem. I
will lend you some.
Yes, very good. Okay, so it's an offering at the moment. It's a decision at the moment. I'll lend you some. Yes, very good. Let's go to number 7. Thank you, Francesca. Chris, what do you think in number 7? Shall we have a barbecue tomorrow? I don't think so. On the radio, they say that it rained. And here we have more than one option. What do you think, Chris? It is going to rain, yes. Okay, you can say it's going to rain. If you say will rain, could also be okay, because mostly for predictions, you could use both, but I will pick like you. It's going to rain. Number 8, and the last one here before you work by yourself. Lady, we land about 8 o'clock, and then we have a question with I. What do we use? Tell me, lady.
Shall I pick you up?
Exactly, very good. So, shall I pick you up? Okay, very good. So let's finish this. Let's check. Okay, let me check it. And there you go. Okay, so from this point, you have, I will give you 15 minutes to finish the 3 exercises. Okay, go to Moodle. You have 15 minutes. It's almost 11:30, let's say, until 11:45. Finish the 3 exercises of grammar. Okay, there you have what we did together. Take some notes, take a picture. Okay, so you can now do it in your platform. The 3 exercises, okay, the 3 of them, the listening and the 2 grammar. Yeah, work with that. Let me show you again. You're going to find them in Unit 1B, the part that says Family Life Student Book. Go all the way down to Section 2, that is grammar. In this Section 2, you have 1, 2, and 3 exercises. Work on those exercises. You have until 11:45, okay? At 11:45, we move on and we continue to the vocabulary part that we're going to do today. Yeah, so go ahead, 15 minutes. If you need help, just turn on your microphone and I'll help you. Okay, it looks like they have changed the settings. So don't put contractions, put the complete word, okay? If you put contractions, it doesn't matter. I'm going to check it again, okay? But put the complete form. Will make, I'm working, I'm going to, okay? Because they have changed the setting. Okay, last time it was with contractions. This time it doesn't have contractions. Okay, so don't worry. I don't know who was writing to me. That was Chris. Yeah. So don't worry, Chris. I will check it again. The ones from last class, I already checked.
Hola Paulina, ¿cómo estás? Mañana a las 9 de la mañana vas a tener este usuario para Booster, para que colabores con este tema de acuerdo a su jam de hoy. Muchas gracias.
Yes, Francesca, of course. Tell me which ones. Okay, let me go to the exercise. I'm going to put it on the screen. Okay. Just give me a-
Okay.
And the second one, right? Okay, so over here. Okay, tell me which numbers. Maybe the one
The,
have two answers. Let me check. Okay, number.
the first one?
The first one, this one, my grandparents.
Yeah.
In this case, we have the two options are possible. What do you have?
I put are going to retire.
Yeah. In this case, the two options are possible. If it's a plan or something, that's why maybe like it is correct, but the other one was also correct. Yeah. Which other exercise?
The third one?
The third one, it says to have dinner with my family tonight. Yeah, I'm not having or I'm not going to. Number three, yeah, same thing. You can do both. In this case,
Okay.
you can do both. Which one you pick?
I'm not going to
I'm
have
not going
because I'm not having to have doesn't make sense to me.
Oh yes, it's I'm not going to have. The parenthesis is wrong here in this exercise. I will give it valid to you, okay? Because it's a problem with the exercise. So let me write that down. So when I check, I will put it okay.
Miss, in the second one, I'm confused because at the end of the sentence, if you want, so if I'll make.
I'll
It will
make
be a
because it's an
technique.
offering. And I'll make should be, it's okay. I'll make.
Okay.
Because you're offering something. Okay, and Francesca, which was the last mistake?
The number 6.
Number
I
6
put is arriving.
is arriving at 5:30 p.m. And again, we are in the same situation. Both are correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for asking. Okay, how you doing, people? We have exactly 6 minutes to finish. Okay, 6 minutes to finish. Let me see who is still working in which exercise. Still working, still working.
Is
Yes.
and exercise 3, I am probably better from is the apostrophe, is the
Yeah,
check, please.
yeah, of course. I'll check, Ashley. Don't worry. Okay. Especially because they changed it. Last course, I also gave 5th module and everything was with apostrophe. But this time it looks like they changed it and you don't have to put the apostrophe. So don't worry. Those things, I will check it manually. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Let me see.
Okay, miss. Thank you.
Okay. And this is a good
Sí, a mí
thing.
también por una mayúscula
Don't worry, don't
me
worry.
bajó en esa actividad.
The ones that you write, the ones that you don't pick an option, but write an option, I always check them all the time, okay? So don't get stressed because of that. I'm going to check it, and I'll correct. Okay, everybody finished? Not yet, right? You still have people working. Okay, so if you're finished, relax for these next 4 minutes because exactly at 11:45, I'm going to continue. Let's give people chance to finish. Now we're going to work with some vocabulary, okay? Personality adjectives. Okay, 1 minute, people.
Teacher,
Yes.
no sé, igual, no sé si es que me puede ayudar otro intento en una, igual a mí me salió en una 0 por los.
You run out of time? You run out of time? ¿Se le acabó el tiempo? You run out of time? Yeah.
Me salió todo 0 por los apóstrofes.
Okay, if it's that, I'm going to check it, don't worry. Okay, if it is exercise number 3, I'm going to check again manually. Yeah, okay, don't worry about it. Because we did it together, that exercise, everybody must get a 10 because we did it together. Okay, so I'm going to check again, don't worry. Okay, everybody please come back to Zoom. Your eyes on the screen. And here we're going to work with vocabulary, okay? I have a bunch of words here. And these words, all of them describe personality. So I would like you to, I'm going to go through the words and explain them a little bit. But I would like you to tell me if maybe at the end, one of them is not clear. Okay, so we can maybe look for the definition of the word. Okay, so there are also some words here that are called false friends. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. Because they sound like words in Spanish, but the meaning is not the same. Okay, for example, the word sensible. Sensible, it is spelled like sensible in Spanish, but the meaning is not the same. A sensible person is not a sensible person, okay? A sensible person is somebody that knows how to act in different situations. It's not the same as an emotional person, yeah? But these are the ones that are called false friends because they look like a word in your native language, but they don't mean the same as that word. So let me go through the list. And then if you don't understand any of these words, please let me know. So we have affectionate. Affectionate is actually that, somebody that shows a lot of affection to other people, that will be affectionate. Aggressive, somebody that is like violent or all the time like answering in a bad way, that will be aggressive. Then we have ambitious, somebody that has big goals and wants to get everything, that will be ambitious. Anxious, similar to Spanish, okay? You're all the time worried about things. Bossy is a person that likes to give orders to others. That's a bossy person. Charming, charming is somebody, how can I explain that? Charming is somebody that's very likable, that people think that they're very friendly, and also usually it looks like somebody that you like, yeah, that will be somebody charming. Competitive, likes to participate in competition, likes to win all the time. Okay, that will be a competitive person that likes to win. Independent, that doesn't depend on other people, that is self-confident, that will be independent. Moody, moody will be like sensible, okay, moody. Moody is the person that is like angry all the time. It has like his or her emotions like out there very frequently. That will be a moody person. Rebellious, somebody that doesn't like to follow orders or to submit to some kind of authority. Reliable is somebody that you can trust. Yeah, that will be reliable. Somebody that you could trust, that you could depend on that person. Sensible, I already explained. It's somebody that can adapt to the situation and act accordingly to the specific situation. Sensitive, Then we go a little bit like sensible in Spanish. Okay, sensitive is that it's a little bit susceptible to emotions. Sociable, same thing in Spanish. Spoiled. Spoiled is a person that, for example, their parents, they give them everything that they want. Okay, you have a little child. He says, I want ice cream, they give them ice cream. I have 100 toys, they give the 100 toys. And that child will become a spoiled child, yeah? Stubborn, that you never accept that you're wrong, that's stubborn. You say, I don't know, the moon is green. And everybody says that it's not green, and you continue saying, the moon is green, yeah? That's stubborn. Hardworking, that you work hard. Mean, that you're a bad person, you like to do bad things to others, that would be mean. Outgoing is like sociable, very friendly. Self-confident, that you're sure about yourself. Stupid, I don't think it needs translation or definition, it's the same thing as in Spanish. Talkative, you talk too much. Ambitious, well, we already explained that. Friendly, outgoing, sociable, similar adjectives. Honest, that you tell the truth, that would be an honest person. Imaginative, a lot of imagination. Kind is that you are like a good person, you like to do good things to other people, that's kind. Mature, similar to Spanish. Organized, same thing. Patient, that you know how to wait. That will be patient. Reliable, I already said reliable, I'm sorry, it's repeated. Responsible, also repeated. And tidy is a person that likes to keep things in order, okay? That's tidy. You like to keep everything clean, everything organized. That's a tidy person. Now, I finished speaking. Tell me, is there any word that is not clear? Any personality word that is not clear? Okay, all of these are adjectives that describe personality. Clear, not clear? 1, 2. Everything's clear?
Stubborn.
Stubborn. Stubborn. It's a person that doesn't admit that they are wrong. Stubborn in Spanish, it's necio. That is stubborn. Okay, that will be the translation. Any other word?
Spoiled.
Spoiled means malcriado. Yeah. But is that okay when parents give everything to kids? That's spoiled. That person.
Like caprichoso.
I think.
Yeah, but like when you, I think in Spanish will be malcriado. Yeah, like you give everything. Any other?
Tidy.
Tidy, that you like everything clean. For example, when you clean your room, they tell you, tidy up your room, like put things in order. You need to have everything in order. That will be a tidy person, very clean and organized. Any other?
Selfish.
Selfish, that you only think about yourself. That is selfish. Selfish means egoísta. That is selfish. Any other people? Ask. No more? All the rest are clear?
It's two words.
Stubborn, Domenica asked already, it means necio. Okay, that is stubborn. Yeah, no more? Okay. So we're going to have a little story here. In this case, we have the story of the younger brother of a family. And on the other hand, we have the story of the only child. Now, I want you to put a thumbs up, and let me stop sharing for a moment. Thumbs up if you are the youngest in your family. Okay, put a thumbs up. I want to see a reaction. If you are the youngest person in your family, put a thumbs up. Let me see. Nobody is the youngest in the family? No? Okay, Domenica, yeah, now I see your thumbs up. Valeria, also the youngest. Let me see if I have somebody else. Nobody else. Now, put your hands down. Or your, Gerald also, the youngest. Now, is there somebody here that is an only child? You don't have brothers or sisters. Only child here. Let me see. Okay, Alanis. Somebody else, only child here. Nobody else. Okay, so we only have Alanis as an only child. So there are some theories, and we're going to listen to that in a few moments, that said that depending on your order of birth, your personality. Now, how many of you here are the oldest in your family? The oldest. Let me see. Okay, Naomi. Somebody else is the oldest. Lady and Denise. Okay. Now, who is here the sandwich brother in the family? I am. Okay, I am the sandwich. Who else? I have Genesis. I have Diana raising her hand. Ariana. Okay. So we are going to first read about these two people and how they talk about their child being the youngest or being an only child. And later, we're going to listen to a theory, a book, talking about a book that says your personality depending on your birth order, okay? So let me share again, and let's read. And this time I'm going to ask two people to help in reading. Let me see who's the next person participating. Gerald, help me read the first one, okay? The younger brother, novelist Tim Lott. Okay, read the whole thing here.
Okay. Rivalry between brothers is normal, but there was a special reason for the tension between us. I was very ill when I was born, and I spent 3 months in hospital with my mother. My brother did not see her at all during that time, as he went to stay with an aunt. When our mother returned home, it was with a sick newborn baby who took all the attention. No wonder he hated me. Also, if you ask Jeff, he will say that he didn't. We remember things differently.
Okay, continue. Read it all, Gerald. My brother and I.
My brother and I were completely different. We shared the same bedroom, but he was tidy, and I was really untidy. He was responsible. I was rebellious. Rebellious? Okay. He was sensible. I was emotional. I haven't got any positive memories of our childhood together. So there must have been good moments. Jeff says we used to play cowboys and Indians, but I only remember him trying to suffocate me under the bed covers. My relationship with Jeff has influenced by my attitude towards my own 4 daughters. If the girls fight, I always think that the younger child is innocent. But the good news about brothers and sisters is that when they get older, they value each other more. Jeff is now one of my best friends, and I like and admire him greatly.
Admire is okay.
Greatly.
Admire.
Admire, okay. Admire him greatly. For better or for worse, we share a whole history. It is the longest relationship in my life.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Thank you, Gerald. Now let's read the story of the only child. And let me see. Denise, could you help me with that one, please? The only child.
I went to boarding school when I was 7, and the hardest thing I found was making friends because I was an only child. I just didn't know how to do it. The thing is that when you are an only child, you spend a lot of your time with adults, and you're often the only child in the gathering of adults. Your parents go on living more or less the way they have always lived, only now you are there too. I found being an only child interesting because it gave me a view of the world of adults that children in a big family might not get. And I know it has, at least partly, made me the kind of person I am. I never like being one of the group. For example, if I have to be in a group, I will always try to go off and do something on my own or be with just one other person. I'm not comfortable with being one of a gang. My parents are divorced now, and my mother lives in the US, and my father is in the UK. I feel very responsible for them. I feel responsible for their happiness. I'm in the closest relative in the world to each of them, and I am very aware of that.
Okay, thank you. Now, give me a second. Okay, here we go. So I want us to pay attention to some of the words that we have here, the ones that are highlighted. Okay, we have the words rivalry, sick, no wonder, shared, childhood, fight, value on one side. On the other side, boarding school, adults, okay, that will be the correct pronunciation, adults, a gathering, a gang, and aware of, okay? So I want you to pay attention to those words, and we're going to try to match them with their definition, okay? So here we have, and in this case, I want everybody to participate. So I would like you to put your answer in the chat box, okay? When I say 1, 2, 3, the first person that puts the answer is the winner, okay? But don't do it yet. Number 1, it says ill. What will be another word for ill? Okay. I didn't say 1, 2, 3 yet. Okay, but I already have the first person. Let me see who's the first person. Saskia was the first one, sick. And yes, that's correct. Okay, sick, 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 sick. So ill is sick. Let me just annotate right here. So we have sick. Don't send anything yet. Okay. A synonym of the expression, it's not no surprise that. Okay, it's no surprise that. Okay, yes, very good, Chris and Majo. No wonder. Okay, when we say no wonder, we mean there is something expected, that is not a surprise. Okay, that's the meaning of that expression. So we have no wonder. Okay, number 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I say, okay, competition between, yes, rivalry. And this time the winner was Naomi. Oh, Naomi, you were ready right there. Okay, rivalry. Number 4, the time when you, the time when you were a child. And now 1, 2, 3, let me see, Saskia, childhood. So when you talk about Gerald, very good. When you talk about childhood, you're talking about the time when you were a child, okay? Number 5, a meeting of people. For example, family. Yes, Ariana, it's a gathering. Okay, Denise, Majo, very good. A gathering, okay? A gathering. Number 6, people who are fully grown. How do we call the people that are fully grown? Yes, very good. Adults. Adults. Let me put it here. Adults. Let me see who was the first person this time. It was Domenica Cedeño. Yes. Okay. Let's go to number 7. Knowing about or being conscious of something. Okay. What is knowing about or being conscious of something? Aware of. Yes, Ariana and Francesca and Ashley. Be aware of. When you are aware of, it means that you know something, you're conscious of something. Okay. That will be aware of. Next vocabulary word. A school where children can live during the year. How do you call this type of school? And the name says, yes, Saskia, boarding school. Okay, boarding school. When I was a child, many years ago, okay, that was the threat from parents to kids. Okay, there was a place in Wigra, and every time somebody is not studying in the correct way, it says, okay, you better study or I send you to Wigra. That will be the boarding school of my time. I don't know if it still exists, but at my time, they always say that. Number 9, think that somebody or something is important. Yes, Denise, very good. Value, okay? Value. When you think that something is important, for example, your family, you say, I value my family. Number 10, divide something or divide something between 2 or more people, share. Okay, something that is shared. This is something that people usually say that when you're an only child, you're not used to that. Okay, you're not used to share with other people. Number 11, try to hurt somebody else. Yes, fight. There are no brothers or sisters, in my opinion, that haven't fight with each other at some point. Let me see. Did you fight with your siblings when you were little or still now? Did you fight? Yes or no? Yeah? I did a lot with especially with my oldest sister. We only have 2 years. We're only separated by 2 years. So we used to fight a lot when we were kids. Later, teenage years and young adult years, we were. Genesis, I haven't asked yet. Okay, Genesis, a gang. Yeah, she's saying, Miss, stop talking, Miss. Okay, there we have a gang. Okay, Gerald, yes. A gang is a group of friends in its positive connotation. If we go to the negative connotation, it will be like choneros and tierrones and Latin kings and all of that. Okay, that's also a gang. But a gang is usually a group of friends in the positive connotation. If you say a gang here in Ecuador at this moment, is not positive at all. Yeah. So we have this group of words. Okay, just quickly to remember, sick is ill. No wonder is an expression that you use when something is not surprising at all. Rivalry is, I put an extra L here, don't pay attention to that. Rivalry, competition between 2 people. Childhood, the time you were a child. A gathering, a meeting of people. Adults, people who are fully grown, aware of, that you know about or you're conscious of something. Boarding school, a school where people live. You don't only study there, but you sleep there. Okay, you live. Usually people go out on the weekends. Value, to think that something is important. Shared, to divide something between 2 or more people. Fight, to hurt somebody else. And a gang is a group of friends. Okay, so a little bit more. Now, I'm going to show you what we're going to do, but we're going to do all these next activities. We're going to work from Moodle. But first, let me show you, okay? We're going to work on the listening, and this listening is about birth order. There's a book that is called Birth Order. So we're going to listen to this story, And later you're going to tell me if you think this is real or not. And to finish today, we're going to write an email. Yeah? Describing, well, actually we're writing a description of a person. Don't answer the questions. We're going to write a description of a person. Okay, I'm going to change the activity a little bit today. So let's go to Moodle again. And we are going to work together in most of the exercises, and also have a pronunciation activity too. Okay, and with that, I think we're going to finish right now. So let me go first to vocabulary. Okay, we're going to skip pronunciation for now. We're going to do it in a few moments. But we're going to do two things now. Reading, that is what we just did, and vocabulary. And vocabulary, it's about the adjectives that we have seen, and we're going also to check their opposites, okay? The opposites. For example, if I have responsible, what will be the opposite of responsible? Opposite? Nobody? Denise?
Irresponsible.
Yes, I saw Denise that she was opening the microphone. Okay, irresponsible, yes. Okay, very good. So we're going to see some opposites. But first, let's go to the reading. We have here, I'm going to show you because it's what we just did. Okay, you have the story, you have the highlighted words, and you're going to complete them here. Okay, you just need to drag. We already did that. So you're going to have 3 minutes to complete the exercise, okay? Starting now. Do that so we can go to vocabulary and work together, okay? Go to this part, 3 minutes, do your exercise. We already did it, so you know the answers. Actually, you did, yeah? So go ahead. Complete this exercise, just a couple of minutes, so we can move on and work a little bit with our vocabulary of the day. In 3 minutes, I check your responses. Okay, I'll give you 2 more because people are still working. 2 more minutes. Okay, we're just missing 4 people. Hurry up, hurry up. We're going to go back here. Okay, and let me show you the other activities. Okay, we're going to work a little bit with vocabulary. I want to leave the last 20 minutes, maybe, I think will be enough for the writing exercise. Okay, so let's go now with this part of vocabulary and listening. And let's see the vocabulary. Okay, right here. Here we go. Okay, so first exercise. Let's look at the activity. Here we have, what are they like? And here we have all this vocabulary. I already showed you the words. Now we're going to define them. And we're going to do this together. But I already explained, so you have to open your microphones and tell me the answer. Let's go to the first one. It says, people that think about themselves and not about other people. Do you remember that? What's the name of
Selfish?
Yes, selfish, okay? Selfish is a person that only think, oh, I don't know how I'm going to get that there. Okay, let me move it. That only think about themselves, okay? They don't think about other people. That is, oh, that is selfish. Out of 5 minutes. I'm going to make it smaller. Let me give it a try. It's difficult to drag. Let me see if I can make it smaller, smaller, smaller. Okay. So, selfish. Number 2, people that always want to win. Okay, people that always want to win. Yes, repeat. Let me turn off the fan here that makes noise. Okay, I have somebody in the chat. Competitive, yes, you're right. Okay, competitive. Somebody that always likes to win. Do you know somebody like that? Somebody that always likes to win? Yeah? No? Yes. Okay. One of your sister, my second son, he likes to win. And we're all the time competing because we play board games at least once a week. Okay. Now we're in a tie. Okay, 3 points, 3 points. Let's go to number 3. I'm also very competitive. Children that behave badly because they're giving everything they want. I explained that word. Which was it? How do you call somebody that behaves badly?
Spoiled.
Spoiled. Yes, spoiled. Number 4. A person, not and this person gets angry quickly, likes to fight and argue. What can we say? A person that gets angry quickly, likes to fight, likes to argue.
Aggressive.
Aggressive? Could be that. I'm not so sure about that, but well, yes, could be. It is. I was fighting between that one and a moody person, but aggressive person. Number 5, people that have an attractive personality, everybody likes them.
Charming.
charming, like Prince Charming from the fairy tales, right? Prince Charming. Be careful with those charming prince in real life, okay? All these Prince Charming in real life. Number 6, a person has common sense and it's practical. And they know how to act in different situations. They
Sensible.
Sensible. In this time we have sensible. Okay, a sensible person, by definition, is a person that has common sense and is practical. What about number 7? A person who is friendly and enjoys being. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have it too close to me.
Sociable.
Okay, somebody friendly, it's a sociable person. Okay, enjoys being with other people. Where is sociable? Sociable, right here. Sociable. Number 8, people that are often worried or stressed.
Anxious.
Anxious. Nowadays, there's like an epidemic of anxiety. Right here. Number 9, a person is happy one minute and sad the next minute, and usually bad tempered. Happy, then sad, then happy again, then sad, then angry. Okay.
Moody.
Emotion. Moody.
Moody.
Moody, yes. Number 10, people like doing things on their own with no help.
Independent.
Independent person, yes. Number 11, likes giving orders to other people.
We'll see.
Bossy, okay? Bossy, that will be likes giving orders. Usually the older the older brother, the oldest brother in the family is a little bit bossy, in my opinion. Number 12, person shows that they love or like people very much. They like to show their love. Affectionate. Okay. People that like to show their love, they are affectionate. Number 13. A person that thinks that somebody loves another person more than them or wants what other people have.
Jealous.
Jealous. Ah, we didn't see this one before, I think. Jealous. Yes. And number 14. Okay. A person that can be easily hurt.
Sensitive.
Sensitive. Okay, so pay attention to the difference between sensitive and sensible. Okay, they're very different. Very different meanings. 15. Person that wants to be successful in life.
Ambitious.
16. Oops. 16. Person that is someone you can trust. You can depend on that person.
Reliable.
Reliable. 17. Person who doesn't like obeying rules.
Rebellious.
And finally, 18. A stubborn person never changes his or her opinion or attitude about something, even if they're clearly wrong. Okay, that will be a stubborn person. I'm going to capture this and send it to WhatsApp so you can have this as a reference, and also this is part of vocabulary. So let me send this image to the WhatsApp group, and I would like Alanis, tell me if you have to describe your personality, how would you describe it? Okay, maybe 2 or 3 adjectives to describe your personality. How's your personality, Alanis?
Sensible, sociable, affectionate.
Affectionate. Okay, okay, very good. And one more person, only one more. Diana, how would you describe your personality?
I'm sensitive and jealous.
Sensitive and
And
jealous. Okay.
moody.
Moody? Yeah. Okay, so we should ask Naomi if you can confirm that, Naomi. Is that true? Could be, could be. Okay, we're going to.
Yes, yes.
Yes, it is. She said, yes, it is. Okay, good. Now, let me show you the other exercise. Here you have the answers in your WhatsApp group, okay? Now, let's see the other exercise because we're going to work also with opposites. Okay, so let's move. And let's go to vocabulary, but now let's learn some opposites, okay? Some opposites here. Let me show you. And here we have, okay? We have hardworking, mean, outgoing, self-confident, stupid, and talkative. So we're going to look for the opposite of these words, okay? For example, if I have insecure, what would be the opposite of insecure?
Self-confident.
Self-confident. What would be the opposite of shy?
Outgoing.
Outgoing, okay. So many guys on fire right now. Let me put, now let's continue to the next one. Outgoing, where's my outgoing? Right here. Generous.
Mean.
Mean. Okay, generous, mean. Clever. Okay, let somebody else answer because Dominica is taking all the answers. Somebody else. I'm sorry, Dominica. But continue participating. Very good. Clever.
Stupid.
Stupid. Okay. Lazy.
Hardworking.
Working. Quiet. Quiet. What would be the talkative? Okay. Quiet, talkative. And there we have some opposites and more adjectives to describe that you're going to use in your writing, okay, in a few moments. So let me also take a little picture here. And I'm going to send it to the group again so you can keep these words, okay? Keep them in mind when you're going to do the writing, okay? To describe a person. There we go. Now, the last exercise, vocabulary. And this time we're going to work with some prefixes, suffixes, I think prefixes mostly, to make negative these adjectives, like to make the opposites. So let me go all the way down. And here we have our last exercise on vocabulary. Look at this. Here we have some prefixes, okay? On, this, im, ear, or in. All these prefixes are going to give like the opposite connotation to the word. For example, if I have friendly, I would say unfriendly, disfriendly, infriendly, ear-friendly, or in-friendly. What would be the correct way to say?
Unfriendly.
On, right? We use unfriendly. Yeah? Same thing with honest, imaginative, kind. I will let you do this, okay? If you need help, like to go and search for the correct prefix, you could do it. Let me skip some, for example, sociable. You can tell me.
Sociable.
Let me see. Sociable, unsociable, insociable. Okay, I will tell you. Unsociable could be. But I want to make sure here. Sociable, unsociable. Yes, correct. Okay, so let's work with this. Now it's your time to do it. And work on all these vocabulary exercises. Yeah? Then we're going to do listening and writing. So let's take 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes to work on this. We do the listening together, and then I will explain what you have to do in writing. In writing, the instructions are not exactly as it is in Moodle. Okay, so pay a lot of attention to what I have to say. So work on the vocabulary for the next 10 minutes. Work on the 3 exercises if you haven't done them while we are working on them. Okay, so let me check. You go down, 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 down to part 4, I think. No, part 6, vocabulary. Okay, we have 1, 2, and 3 activities. Vocabulary bank 1A, 2A, and 3A. Okay, you have 10 minutes to work on that because you already have the answers in WhatsApp. Okay, only the last one of the prefixes, do it by yourself, and then we can check it together. Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, I have here in the class 25 people. Okay, but in all the exercises, I only see 21 attempts. That means that there are some people who are not working at the moment. Don't lose time. Do your exercises in class, okay? Then you do them by yourself and maybe you could do them wrong, yeah? So take advantage that we work together and do your exercises now. See. Valeria, you run out of time. Let me see. Oh, no.
Well,
No, it's okay. Don't worry. Too fast. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, 2 more minutes because I see there's a lot of people working on the last exercise. I'll give you a few more minutes. I think we will have to leave the writing for next class. Okay, but let's see what happens. Okay, I'm waiting for Michelle, Maria Jose Sarango, and Genesis. Okay, 1 minute to finish this last exercise. And we are going to work with
Teacher,
Yes.
9 minutes.
No, what? Finish. Go ahead, finish. Okay, but hurry up a little bit, yeah? We're going to move on to the next exercise that is listening. And it's important that everybody listen together, okay? Okay, so until the people finish, I'm still missing ID and photo from Valeria, Steffi, Michelle, Jennifer, Carolina, Álvaro, no, that is not here today, Maria Jose, and Christy, okay? These are the people I'm still missing, the ID and your photo. I don't need your ID number, okay? I need the picture of your ID and I need your photo with a white background, okay? Like the one that I put in the chat as a reference. On the other hand, I don't have registered in Alticia yet. Carolina, Maria Jose, and Christy. Okay, so you have to go, let me show you. You have to go here where it says Alticia Estudiantes, click and register yourself in level B11. Okay, that goes for Carolina, Maria Jose, and Christy. I'm missing you. And in Flipgrid, I already sent a message to the two people that are still missing. Now, let's go to what I think it's our last exercise today, okay? We're going to listen, as I said, to the story. Thank you, I received something now. We're going to listen to a person talking about birth order, okay? And how it affects personality according to this writer, okay? She says that birth order is going to determine, in a way, some personality traits, okay? Let me turn this off so I can hear you better. So here we have, what are we going to do? We're going to listen to this person speaking. First time, just listen, nothing else. Then we're going to pick these personality adjectives and put them in the correct column. Now, pay attention, you have to complete the column in alphabetical order. If you don't put it in alphabetical order, it will mark it incorrect, okay? But we're going to do this together. Let's listen now, just listen for one time, okay? Listen to these comments about the book.
1.27.
This morning we're talking about family and family life. And now Danielle Barnes is going to tell us about a book she's just read called Birth Order by Linda Blair. So what's the book about, Danielle?
Well, it's all about how our position in the family influences the kind of person we are. I mean, whether we're firstborn, a middle child, a youngest child, or an only child. Linda Blair argues that our position in the family is possibly the strongest influence on our character and personality.
So tell us more about this, Danielle. What about the oldest children in a family, the firstborn?
Well, firstborn children often have to look after their younger brothers and sisters, so they're usually sensible and responsible as adults. They also tend to be ambitious, and they make good leaders. Many US presidents and British prime ministers, including, for example, Winston Churchill, were oldest children. On the negative side, oldest children can be insecure and anxious. This is because when the second child was born, they lost some of their parents' attention, and maybe they felt rejected.
That's all very interesting. What about the middle child?
Middle children are usually more relaxed than oldest children. That's probably because the parents are more relaxed themselves by the time the second child arrives. They're usually very sociable, the kind of people who get on with everybody, and they're also usually sensitive to what other people need. Now, this is because they grew up between older and younger brothers and sisters. For the same reason, they are often quite good at sorting out arguments. And they're always sympathetic to the ones on the losing side, or in general to people who are having problems. On the other hand, middle children can sometimes be unambitious, and they can lack direction in life.
And youngest children?
I was very interested in this part of the book, as I'm a youngest child myself. It seems that youngest children are often very outgoing and charming. This is the way they try to get the attention of both their parents and their older brothers and sisters. They are often more rebellious, and this is probably because it's easier for the youngest children to break the rules. By this time, their parents are more relaxed about discipline. On the negative side, youngest children can be immature and disorganized, and they often depend too much on other people. This is because they have always been the baby of the family.
Fascinating. And finally, what about only children?
Only children usually do very well at school because they've a lot of contact with adults. They get a lot of love and attention from their parents, so they're typically self-confident. They're also independent, as they're used to being by themselves. And because they spend a lot of time with adults, they're often very organised.
Well, I'm an only child myself, and people always think that I must be spoiled. Is that true according to Linda Blair?
Well, it's true that only children can sometimes be spoilt by their parents because they're given everything they ask for. Also on the negative side, only children can be quite selfish, and they can also be impatient, especially when things go wrong. This is because they're not used to sorting out problems with other brothers and sisters.
Okay, so now we're going to listen again, and we're going to stop after each description, and you tell me which adjectives we put to each type of child. Okay, so let's listen again.
1.27.
Let's start with all.
This morning we're talking about family and family life. And now Danielle Barnes is going to tell us about a book she's just read called Birth Order by Linda Blair. So what's the book about, Danielle?
Well, it's all about how our position in the family influences the kind of person we are. I mean, whether we're firstborn, a middle child, a youngest child, or an only child. Linda Blair argues that our position in the family is possibly the strongest influence on our character and personality.
So tell us more about this, Danielle. What about the oldest children in a family, the firstborn?
Well, firstborn children often have to look after their younger brothers and sisters, so they're usually sensible and responsible as adults. They also tend to be ambitious, and they make good leaders. Many US presidents and British prime ministers, including, for example, Winston Churchill, were oldest children. On the negative side, oldest children can be insecure and anxious. This is because when the second child was born, they lost some of their parents' attention, and maybe they felt rejected.
That's all very interesting. What about the middle child?
Yes.
Middle children are usually more relaxed than oldest children. That's probably because the parents are more relaxed.
Tell us about a book she's just read called
Okay, just a
Birth.
second. I don't know why I could not pause it. I was pressing and pressing, I could not pause it. So, oldest children. Which are some of the characteristics that you heard about these oldest children? What do you think?
Responsable.
Responsible, yes. Okay, we're going to put them in alphabetical order, so responsible will be the last one. What else?
Ambitious.
Ambitious, yes. What else? Anxious, somebody says anxious, yeah. And there's one more.
Insecure.
Insecure, okay. Now, I remember, Naomi, you said you were an oldest child. Do you think this is true?
Yes.
Yes, you think it's true. Okay, let's go for the middle children. I need to fast forward a little bit here.
The oldest children in a family, the firstborn.
Well, negative side, oldest children.
Child.
Middle children are usually more relaxed than oldest children. That's probably because the parents are more relaxed themselves by the time the second child arrives. They're usually very sociable, the kind of people who get on with everybody, and they're also usually sensitive to what other people need. Now, this is because they grew up between older and younger brothers and sisters. For the same reason, they are often quite good at sorting out arguments. And they're always sympathetic to the ones on the losing side, or in general to people who are having problems. On the other hand, middle children can sometimes be unambitious, and they can lack direction in life.
And youngest children?
Okay, now let's go to middle children. Tell me, what did you heard? Which characteristics from middle children?
Sensitive.
Okay, sensitive, sociable. So I think sensitive will go first. Then we have sociable. What else?
Sympathetic.
Sympathetic. And somebody already said unambitious. Okay, unambitious. Now, middle children, I don't remember. I think, Ariana, were you middle children? Or who was middle children? Now I don't remember.
Yes.
Yes, right? Okay. So what do you think? You agree?
Yes.
Yes, kind of. Okay, could be. Okay, now let's go to the youngest children. Okay, let's think about those characteristics.
I was very interested in this part of the book, as I'm a youngest child myself. It seems that youngest children are often very outgoing and charming. This is the way they try to get the attention of both their parents and their older brothers and sisters. They are often more rebellious, and this is probably because it's easier for the youngest children to break the rules. By this time, their parents are more relaxed about discipline. On the negative side, youngest children can be immature and disorganized, and they often depend too much on other people. This is because they have always been the baby of the family.
Fascinating. And finally, what about only children?
Okay, so let's stop there. What about youngest children? What did you get?
Charming.
Charming, yes. What else?
Rebellious.
Rebellious. We will put rebellious at the end.
Disorganized.
Disorganized. Yeah. Disorganized right here. And we're missing one.
Immature.
Immature. Yes. Okay. So here we have the 4 here, but let's listen to that.
Only children usually do very well at school because they've a lot of contact with adults. They get a lot of love and attention from their parents, so they're typically self-confident. They're also independent, as they're used to being by themselves. And because they spend a lot of time with adults, they're often very organised.
Well, I'm an only child myself, and people always think that I must be spoiled. Is that true according to Linda Blair?
Well, it's true that only children can sometimes be spoilt by their parents because they're given everything they ask for. Also on the negative side, only children can be quite selfish, and they can also be impatient, especially when things go wrong. This is because they're not used to sorting out problems with other brothers and sisters.
Okay, so youngest children here. Oh, I don't remember. Who was the youngest? I remember the only child was Alanis, right? The only child. But who here was a youngest children in their family? Put your microphone and tell me if you agree with this description. Is that true? Youngest children? Yes? No? Gerald, were you a youngest children?
Yes,
Okay, so you agree or you disagree?
I disagree with immature.
With immature. You don't think you're immature. Okay. And Alanis, do you agree or you disagree with the description of only children?
I disagree.
You disagree with what part or with all of it?
Selfish and impatient.
You're not selfish or impatient. That's okay. Do you think only children behave like more mature or than maybe other children because you spend time with old people, older people or adults? Do you think that's right?
And I think, in my opinion, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know with the other opinions. because
Okay.
I don't have brothers or sisters that
Okay.
tell me about things or that is wrong or correct.
Okay, okay, very good, Alanis. So let's finish this and let's send it right there. And there you have it, okay? I don't know if it's right or wrong, but if there's a problem with the order, don't worry, okay? Here you have, this should be the order because it has to be in alphabetical order. So I'm going to stop sharing now. Just for this last minute that we have, I want you to remember, okay? I want to remind you that we already have one video to upload in Flipgrid. That is your introduction, okay? So do that before next class. That is Tuesday. Have your video uploaded. I already received, let me see, the ID of Valeria. So receive Valeria, yeah? Just remember also to send me the picture. I need the ID, but also the picture. People that are missing that part, please send it to me. If you don't send it, you won't be allowed next class to get it. So please do it. Any questions about anything that we talk about today? Questions?
Miss, do we have to do the activity that you just did?
Yeah, you have to always in Moodle, things that are open are for you to be to do them, okay? This time we're going to do writing next class, okay? We're going to do the writing and the pronunciation next class.
It's because I don't see it in Moodle.
It's in the part that says listening and speaking. It's the last part. The last exercise is writing. Before writing, you have listening and speaking, and it's open, so you should be able to see it. It's below a big picture that says Linda Blair birth order. Okay, activity 8B. Okay, you should.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So that will be it for today. Have an excellent day, a nice weekend, and see you on Tuesday. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.